Hey everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Are you stuck in a breakfast rut, eating the same old cereal day after day? Well, today we going to break out of that routine and whip up something that is not only incredibly delicious but also packed with nutrients to start your day right. I'm talking about the perfect veggie omelet. It's colorful, it's flavorful, and it's surprisingly easy to make. I'll show you all the tips and tricks to get that fluffy texture and restaurant quality fold every single time. So, if you're ready to upgrade your breakfast game, stick around. Let's get cracking. First things first, let's talk about our ingredients. The beauty of a veggie omelet is its versatility. You can really use whatever you have in your fridge. Today, I'm going for a classic combination. I've got some finely diced red bell pepper for a bit of sweetness, some chopped onion for that savory base, a handful of fresh spinach, and some sliced mushrooms for a little extra flavor and color. I also have some cherry tomatoes that I'll slice in half. And of course, the star of the show, the eggs. I'm using 3 large, fresh eggs. It's the perfect amount for a hearty, single-serving omelet. Finally, for that cheesy, melty goodness, I have some shredded cheddar cheese. You can use Monterey Jack, Swiss, or even feta, whatever you love. A little salt and freshly ground black pepper will round everything out. Don't forget a little bit of butter or oil for your pan. Before we even think about the eggs, we need to cook our vegetables. This is a crucial step that many people skip. If you throw raw veggies directly into your eggs, they'll release water and make your omelet soggy. Plus, they won't be tender. So, grab a non-stick skillet and place it over medium heat. Let it warm up for a minute. Then add a small knob of butter or a drizzle of olive oil. Once the butter is melted and sizzling, add your diced onions and bell peppers. We want to saute these for about 2 to 3 minutes until they start to soften and the onions become translucent. The smell in your kitchen should already be amazing at this point. This step builds a fantastic flavor base. Now that our onions and peppers have had a head start, it's time to add the mushrooms. Mushrooms contain a lot of water, so we want to cook them until they release their moisture and start to get a little bit of color. This will take another 3 to 4 minutes. Just keep stirring them occasionally so they don't stick. You'll see them shrink down a bit, and that's exactly what we want. This concentrates their earthy flavor. Once the mushrooms are looking good, we'll add the spinach. It looks like a lot, but it will wilt down to almost nothing in about a minute. Just pile it in and gently stir it into the other veggies. As soon as the spinach is wilted, turn off the heat and add your halved cherry tomatoes. We add these last because we just want to warm them through, not turn them into mush. Sprinkle a little salt and pepper over your veggie mixture. Give it one last stir, and then transfer everything to a separate bowl. Now our filling is ready and waiting. Alright, onto the eggs. In a medium-sized bowl, crack your 3 eggs. A little tip for a fluffier omelet is to add about a tablespoon of milk or even water. It creates steam as it cooks, which helps lift the eggs. Now, grab a whisk or a fork and beat them vigorously. You want to get a lot of air into them. Keep whisking for about 30 seconds until the yolks and whites are completely combined, and you see little bubbles on the surface. The mixture should be a uniform, pale yellow color. This is the secret to getting that light, airy texture instead of a dense, flat omelet. Season the eggs with a pinch of salt and pepper. Remember, we already seasoned our veggies, so don't go overboard. Give it one final whisk, and we are ready for the main event. Let's cook this omelet. Wipe out the same skillet you used for the veggies and place it back on medium-low heat. This is important. If the heat is too high, your omelet will burn on the outside before the inside is cooked. Add another small piece of butter and let it melt, swirling it around to coat the entire bottom of the pan. Once the butter is melted and just starting to foam, pour in your whisked egg mixture. Let it sit for about 20 to 30 seconds until you see the edges just starting to set. Now, take your spatula and gently push the cooked edges toward the center of the pan, tilting the pan so the uncooked egg runs underneath. Continue doing this all the way around the pan. This technique creates lovely, soft curds and helps the omelet cook evenly. Keep pushing and tilting until most of the liquid egg is set, but the top is still slightly glossy and moist. This whole process should only take about a minute or 2. Now, it's time to add our fillings. Sprinkle that glorious shredded cheese over 1/2 of the omelet. Then spoon your cooked veggie mixture right on top of the cheese. Don't overfill it, or it will be difficult to fold. You want a nice, even layer. Let it sit for just another 30 seconds to let that cheese get nice and melty and to ensure the bottom is golden brown. Check by lifting an edge with your spatula. It should be lightly golden and release from the pan easily. That's our cue. Twofold. Folding an omelette can seem intimidating, but I promise it's easy. Take your spatula and slide it under the side of the omelette that doesn't have the filling. Gently lift it up and fold it over the other half, covering all those delicious veggies and cheese. Press down gently with your spatula for a moment. Look at that. A perfect, beautiful half-moon shape. Let it cook for another 30 seconds just to make sure everything is heated through and the cheese is perfectly gooey. And now, for the grand finale plating. The easiest way to do this without breaking your masterpiece is to tilt the skillet directly over your plate and use your spatula to gently guide the omelette as it slides out. It should land perfectly on the plate, ready to be devoured. And there you have it. A stunning, fluffy, and absolutely delicious veggie omelet. Look at that beautiful golden color, and you can just see the melted cheese peeking out. You can garnish it with a little bit of fresh parsley or some chives if you're feeling fancy. Let's cut into it. Oh, wow. Listen to that. The inside is perfectly cooked, not dry at all. The cheese is ooey-gooey, and you have all those vibrant colors from the vegetables. This is a breakfast that will keep you full and energized all morning long. It's high in protein, packed with vitamins, and it came together in just a few minutes. It's proof that a healthy breakfast doesn't have to be boring or time-consuming. You can customize it with any veggies you like: broccoli, asparagus, Galapagos. For a kick, the possibilities are endless. So, that's my foolproof method for the perfect veggie omelette. I really hope you give this a try. It has such a simple way to make your mornings a little more special and a lot more delicious. Remember the key steps. Pre-cook your veggies, whisk your eggs well, and cook on medium-low heat. You'll be an omelette pro in no time. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more easy and healthy recipes, please give it a thumbs up. And do you want to forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss what's coming up next? I love reading your comments, so let me know down below what your favorite omelette fillings are. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy cooking.